let's play some Guillermo's epic sound of the day here, even though this may have been 4 or 5 years ago, this particular sound.
Time now for Guillermo's epic sound of the day. It is going to be epic.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Guillermo.
Real TBT we got today in the epic sound. Dan, you familiar with Hawk Harrelson?
Yes, he's one of the best.
It's his 33rd year as the White Sox announcer, TV announcer, and 6 years ago, Hawk Harrelson was pretty upset with something that went on in a game when a pitcher was kicked out of a game for throwing behind a batter. Here's the sound.
Gotcha.
Oh, what are you doing? He threw him out of the ball game. You gotta be raping me. What in the hell are you doing? What are you doing, Wagner? You gotta be kidding me. That is so bad. That is absolutely brutal.
That's incredible.
That is unbelievable. I'll tell you what. They have got to start making guys be accountable. That is totally absurd. That just tells you he has blue. Here's an umpire in the American League knows nothing about the game of baseball. They have got to do something about this, I'll tell you. They got some guys in this league that have no business umpiring.
Yeah, that's...
They have no business umpiring because they don't know what the game of baseball is about. And he is one of them. We have always had problems with this guy right here. He ought to be suspended, and if they want to keep him as an umpire, send him back to school and teach him what this game is about.
Yeah.
It's courtesy WGN.
Great contribution for the color guy.
Put this on the poll, Guillermo. Should "What Are You Doing, Wagner" replace "Do You Believe in Miracles" as the greatest call in the history of broadcasting? Because the Wagner is comedically perfect. "What are you doing, Wagner?" It just referring to the umpire. That should be a tone fine, but it's delightful. Referring to the umpire by only his last name is magical.
Sound of the Day is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Upgrade the shaving with a fresh blade whenever you want for a fraction of the price. Join DollarShaveClub.com today.
All right, this allows us to do a bunch of different announcer rants.
Yes.
Let's continue. Let's segue from "What Are You Doing, Wagner" to our favorite Ed Malloy.
Down by 2, 198, inbound to Love on the left side with one dribble, goes up for the shot, it's blocked by Marion. The ball comes into the arms of Dalibert. The horn sounds and the ball game is over. The Timberwolves are screaming for a foul. There was none called. Rubio off to Love. Oh, that's a foul! That is unbelievable. The referees are booed as they go off the floor. Brutal! David Guthrie is right there. He didn't have the guts to call it. Also, Ed Malloy!
So great. So great. Oh, Ed Malloy will never be topped, not even by "What Are You Doing, Wagner," even though "What Are You Doing, Wagner" is better than "Do You Believe in Miracles." But is this Hawks announcer berating the Miami Heat? Does it deserve to be in the conversation?
Now down low, it's going to be Al Horford. He drives. He goes up and gets knocked out hard. Oh, my goodness. The Heat have resorted to thuggery. And Al Horford slow to get up. Miami, they're down by 19, and they have to resort to the street stuff. That should be a flagrant foul. These Miami Heat players are street thugs.
And here, Stugotz, is the terribly tinny sound of Dave Lamont at a Florida Atlantic game. Yeah, the broadcasting quality is not good.
Breaking out the good stuff.
But he is also furious.
You cannot tell me that's a flag. That's not possible. Where's the commissioner? Where's Wright Waters? Where's Wright Waters? I mean, it took him a while to get into the slide. He is defenseless. Don't you understand? Throw a flag. Third down. Cooey throws over the middle, behind the receiver, incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 3. Van Camp took a helmet-to-helmet shot regardless, even if he wasn't in his slot. You know what? I don't really care if you people look at me in the press box. You know what? I don't care. That's a flag. And I'll fight any one of you if you want it. That's the mood I'm in at the moment.
Was that the 53 Sugar Bowl?
1853. The most recent sound we played there was the Hawk Harrelson sound from 6 years ago.
I think the Lamont one is the best.
I think that ESPN and Disney should reconsider this whole thing about giving my arrogant ass the microphone.
Go Ed Malloy! They hate us because they ain't us.